Two global trade routes just broke at the same time. Russia's railways are off limits. The Red Sea, a danger zone. So how are billions of dollars in goods still moving between China and Europe? The answer is a country most people overlook, Kazakhstan. In this video, we'll break down how Kazakhstan became the world's unexpected logistics pivot and whether it can hold the weight of a fractured global supply chain. Let me give you a quick look at the new route that's quietly replacing Russia and the Suez. The Middle Corridor, or the Trans-Caspian international transport route, connects China and Europe through Central Asia and the Caucasus. Unlike the Trans-Siberian or traditional sea routes, this corridor avoids both Russian territory and maritime choke points. Goods travel by train from China across Kazakhstan, then by ship across the Caspian Sea, and finally by rail through Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Turkey into Europe. Though it involves more transfers, the corridor offers a politically neutral path, making it increasingly attractive during times of crisis. Now let me show you how Kazakhstan quietly became a logistics powerhouse. Kazakhstan's central role in this route didn't happen overnight. Over the past decade, the country has invested heavily in transport infrastructure. At the center is Korgos Gateway, a massive dry port on the border with China that acts like a land-based seaport. Here, cargo is processed, cleared through customs, and shifted between rail systems. Supported by China's Belt and Road Initiative and European infrastructure grants, Kazakhstan has built modern railways, expanded container capacity, and digitized customs processes. These upgrades have made it possible to handle much more freight and to do it faster than ever before. But before we get too excited, let me walk you through why this route is still fragile. Despite the progress, the Middle Corridor faces serious logistical challenges. Different countries use different rail gauges, which forces cargo transfers at borders and causes delays. Customs procedures aren't fully harmonized, leading to bottlenecks. Crossing the Caspian Sea by ferry is also weather-dependent and has limited capacity. Additionally, this route is slower and more expensive than traditional sea freight. Yet in a world disrupted by war and political tension, the ability to keep trade moving, even at a higher cost, is becoming more important than speed alone. Up next, let me give you a glimpse at who's winning from Kazakhstan's logistics rise. China benefits by gaining a stable, westward trade route not tied to Russian infrastructure. European countries reduce their dependency on the Suez Canal and gain resilience. And for nations like Turkey, Georgia, Azerbaijan, and especially Kazakhstan, the corridor brings economic growth, regional influence, and new strategic relevance. Organizations like the EU and TRACECA are now investing in this corridor, recognizing its long-term value for regional stability and trade continuity. So what's next for Kazakhstan? Its role in global trade is still unfolding. If the Red Sea reopens and Russia returns to the map, the Middle Corridor might slow down. But global supply chains have entered a new era, one that values flexibility over dependence. Kazakhstan is betting it can stay essential. Whether it becomes a lasting trade bridge or a temporary fix remains to be seen. If you want more stories about how trade and geopolitics shape our world, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications here on the Logistics Brief.